the stock market, meaning companies, new highs.
I'm not fucking leaving. The show goes on. Nuts. They're nuts. They know nothing.
An online network called Internet.
Well, it's very hip to be on the internet right now. Welcome, my degenerates. The rest of your life starts right now on Market Mania. The no bullshit approach that we do every so often that concerns everything from Bitcoin, crypto, NFTs sometimes, and the largest casino in the world, the U.S. stock market. Today on Market Mania, we come back with the pick of the day. We'll give you the update on SPCE, Virgin Galactic. NKLA executives get a big bonus. Pat on the back, job well done over there, boys. Pomp buys the dip. And top story, billionaire fight, Musk versus Michael Saylor. Here's the hotness right from the Twitter right now. Brett Ritchie, two billionaires going at it. Elon Musk with the spicy meme. Who are you going to score this round to?
I give it to Elon, man. I know everybody's salty with him, but he at least is, willing to adjust or adapt. And by the way, the entire crypto Twitter space was all about Elon. Tesla's coming, the institutions are coming, the banks are coming, have fun staying poor. As soon as it turns around, it's tears, they're whining. How can Elon do this to us? It's like they take it so personal. Still up 4 times on the investment in a year, still up double on Elon's involvement. And I fired off a couple of like tilted tweets. This was before it really crashed, so like I didn't want to I feel bad for people that got super buried, but it's ridiculous. Like the whole point of Bitcoin is that one guy isn't going to affect it. You're like China's government can't stop it, U.S. government can't stop it. You're worried about Elon? Come on.
His menchies are filled with salty, leveraged losers over the last couple of days. And I mean, man, what a couple of days here. Had to jump back in the streets here on Market Mania because we saw crypto melt yesterday. And I mean melt. And there was a wild 48-ish hours or so. You saw Bitcoin touch like 28K for a hot minute there as every order book gets liquidated on all the leveraged trading sites. FTX did like 50 billion the other day. I saw the rolling 24 on BitMEX was 8.5 billion, which is nothing to shake a stick at if you think of the fees. I mean, wow, what money printer machines these exchanges are and leveraged trading sites. And then we came roaring back. Bitcoin back to 42K. Holy crap. Tony, the producer, have you been buying the dip or what?
I have been sailing it in. I love these little fire sales. And whenever anybody's scared, I get greedy. I pity the lettuce hands. Just give it to me. And, this may be a little bit of a dead cat bounce here. It's possible Bitcoin's got a little bit more to go. There may be still some more margin call liquidations. There's still maybe more FUD incoming this year. There's still going to be more bad headlines about Bitcoin. We can count on that. But, if nothing changed fundamentally from one day to the next about Bitcoin. So if you believe in the project, you're buying right now. I'm pretty comfortable sailing it in.
Laser eyes, 100K till laser eyes. Fuck Elon. We're never about burn your Tesla.
That's right. Fuck
down
Elon.
To the ground.
He's being
Michael
idiot.
Saylor's my only real friend in Twitter. It's crazy. It's insane. I'm done with it all. I'm with Brett. I've been all in for 10 years. So I mean, and these guys, the personalities that show up right away and then listen to me. I'm the one that you should hear what I have to say. Speaking of which,
I just want to say quick before we move on.
Get it in.
Here's my one speculation. What do you guys think? I think Elon is going to come out with his own coin here real soon. Maybe he's trying to clear the path for his own little pet project.
I don't know
and
about
it's going to be
that.
energy related, and it might even be EWT Energy Web. So I'm just putting that out there. I just want it on video, but we can move on.
No, fuck that. Keep sailing in these salvos.
I don't know about that.
You don't know.
Portnoy too. I'm done with Portnoy. Safe Moon? Are you fucking kidding me?
I
Like,
know.
it's all right.
What
Like,
is
no,
he
I love him
thinking?
in general. Fuck's like a rock star, but like, I mean, when you look at this Safe Moon play, I mean, I'm sorry. Say what you want about Doge. It's actually kind of an interesting GME style social experiment where like they just, but with a huge supply every day. But still, like, all right, fine. If you want to make that your little stand, okay. But then you go to something like one of these Binance scam chain, like TikTok Ponzi of the day type of coins, and you've lost the narrative. That's not cool. It's not fun. Okay, yeah, you didn't know about it, but I mean, I don't know. Like, I like most of the guys' moves, but that one got me real salty.
Well, we just
I
keep
mean,
being. Sorry, Brett. Go ahead.
No, well, like, what's the difference between SafeMoon and like Litecoin, which was another hat he had up there?
I mean, sure, I hate both, I guess. I mean, it's just, I guess you're really starting to go from let's like make an economy that, you know, with government, let's seize control of currency from governments to LOL, what's the next TikTok Ponzi and who can like avoid the rug? It's not, it's just,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fun game. I don't mind. I mean, fine, play that game if you want to play that game. But just when you have a platform like that and then you can choose to promote what you want to promote, then I don't know. I just think it's like, I personally, for me, it's just bullshit. And then I kind of turn the brain off.
It's not really different than Elon touting Doge, though, right? They're both meme coins. I don't know a whole lot about SafeMoon other than I personally would never, ever buy it.
I'm sick of all these millionaires and billionaires, man. They're like super villains. You got Musk, you got Mark Cuban saying stupid things, you got Bill Gates, you got, you know, trying to blot out the sun and release mosquitoes, you got like, you know, Safe Moon, Portnoy. I wish all these people would sit the fuck down and shut the fuck
Who
up.
had that on their bingo card? Bill Gates banging out interns. Anybody have that one? I didn't have that shit. He looks
of
like the
course.
guy in the. It's like, you know, I don't know. That's crazy. Anyway, you know, he's not fucking like Portnoy though. I'll tell you that much. Gates ain't doing that. That's fucking just like
you never know,
on
man.
on
You
top
never
2
know.
minutes cry in the corner type shit. It's just, I'm just telling you. I don't know for a fact, but I mean that's just. All
That's
right,
just
wait,
a visual the world doesn't need.
I can't stare at this anymore. But like this, look at Pomp. This guy, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Like he just come on to the scene and then like you do a lot of YouTubes. I guess he's better than us at promotion or whatever. But somehow he gets like all the eyeballs and like it's just like I was talking to JMO about this the other day and it's like sick. Shout to Cunty Cakes who points this shit out all the time. It's just Tony. Can you flip through all the times Pomp bought the dip? He bought the dip. Every Bitcoiner wants the dip. Every Bitcoiner I know, this is a fucking parody. Is this a parody of the guy or this is the real guy?
Yeah,
it's the guy, man.
How much dip could he buy?
Well, the interesting thing, he's such a maximalist, right? He's all in Bitcoin as is, right? He's like 80% or something in Bitcoin already. He shows it relentlessly. The Bitcoin community typically, you see it with Saylor, you see it with Musk, you see it with Pomp. They love the people that shill it relentlessly, whether or not there's like facts involved. It's just blind shilling can reach a pretty wide audience. And I don't know, you know, it's easy. Nope. Everyone says they buy the dips. Most people that are really big believers, they're already all in and they're levered, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like you don't see. I mean, Alex Weiss is buying the dip with like 110%. So that goes to 140% of the net worth.
Ape season,
and I mean, this
baby.
And like, I mean, just bought the dip. Scroll through. There's like 5 more. Aren't there 5 more? And like, he bought the dip. Is he clicking it in even, or is he just tweeting it? And like, I listed like 5. There's just so many. There's like, he buys all the dips. And it's just like some sort of a strange LARP. Like if you're all in, I've been all in for 10 years. And I mean, like, I don't know. I respect, maybe it's just me. It's okay to like Pomp. I don't really care if somebody really likes it. But,
yeah.
I mean, I'm more of like, you know, the free Ross crowd. Like that's the guys I respect. I respect the guys that say free Ross more than the guys that say I buy the dip and like care about the price action and sort of LARP the price action.
Novogratz bought the dip also in that, of course. There's a lot of carnival barkers in this space, not mentioning any particular names.
Peter McCormick, I'll mention
crypto,
some names. I'll throw some names out there.
They attract, you know, I just typically ignore those guys.
The girl.
This is an interesting tweet here. Somebody bringing up from May 24th, 2020, that Pomp tweeted, "I will never understand how anyone can bet against Elon Musk." So, Elon really stepped in it when he kicked up the crypto hornet's nest. He's not the smartest guy in the room. He's not even the most autistic guy in the room. So, I don't know.
We started this show because, we were watching a lot of these guys out there that are putting out a lot of this content all the time that are just yeah, laser eyes, we buy the it's just such a fucking circle jerk at this point that I can't deal with it. You can go ahead and line up a bunch of OGs that are. It's almost a meme now. They're in it for the tech. They're in it for just don't forget the narrative. Don't forget you're seizing control of currency from governments. You're taking governments who do oppressive things by controlling currency, and you're trying to seize that. Yes, there's money to be made. Yes, there's markets. They're up and down. Yes, you can trick FinTalk into buying some dumb shit on Binance Smart Chain. Okay, that's also comes with seizing control of currency from government. But don't lose the message. Speaking of,
people just don't care about that, man. They want to make money.
All right.
And that's why they celebrated the institutions and the banks so much.
This show is not for you if you don't care about that. If you don't care about what's real, this show is not for you. Go get your laser eyes, put that shit in your profile, and LARP to all your friends about your 0.6 BTC and tell everybody how you're fucking changing the world.
I will say this, though. There are a lot of
Go put entrepreneur in your Twitter profile.
Yeah.
Make an Insta. Go get on your friend's yacht, take a fucking selfie, and tell everybody how you can't deal with the 9 to 5.
I will say this: there are a lot of people that aren't in the Pomp category of shilling that also LARP as we're helping the world when they're really just sort of greedily getting rich and not doing anything with their profit to help the world, right? Just stack more money. So there's a fair amount of LARPers out there in this community and all communities.
Those fuckers want more USDs. They don't care, and that's fine. And that's fine. It's really not. It's not even a big deal.
But they're we're banking the unbanked, but they're not doing anything to help people. So
yeah, sometimes some of us walk around a Caribbean island and bank the fucking unbanked.
There you go.
Giving them a wallet. Some people live that life. Is all I'm saying. Now the NKLA executives are not those people. Those are not the people we're talking about. Brett Ritchie, one of your favorite companies here, NKLA, an actual scam that rolled a truck down a hill to pretend like they had made a really cool electric truck. This can't be right. This can't be right. The valuation is only now, is it, 8 billion? It's an $8 billion company, and there was 567 million. Is that really true? 567
that was in 2020,
million?
Though. So they were a higher valuation then in 2020. I think.
Did it all go to your mayonnaise?
No,
man
the new CEO got 160 million. Trevor got 160 million. It's a little, not even a little. It's extremely ridiculous. It's they got these guys know it's basically a scam, and they're just trying to cash as much as they possibly can out. I don't know who's propping this up. Is it meme coin traders?
SafeMoon. The people that have SafeMoon also have NKLA stock. It's who you can convince. It's the lowest common denominator you can convince to click buy.
It's still $8 billion.
These are the greatest fools in the greater fool theory for sure.
4.3 billion according to the shitty Robinhood app. And if they really gave out 10% of the value of more than 10% of the value of the company last year to their executives, who so far have done nothing but scam.
I think it's ridiculous when you're essentially pre-revenue, right? If you're already in the C-suite of a publicly traded company, you're going to be making solid money anyway, as is. These ridiculous bonuses, it obviously looks bad pre-revenue, right? But they did deliver value to their shareholders. Okay,
let's not be disingenuous here because it's not pre-revenue. They did get $36,000 on the books for installing Trevor's solar panels, as we remember. So
that's true.
Pre-truck revenue, okay, I'll give you that one. But we like accuracy here.
That's true.
Well, I'm sure these deals were locked in before all the shit hit the fan, and now they're looking at either paying them out or paying out lawsuit money. So, and paying lawyers. I don't know. I mean, it certainly doesn't look good, but
if you actually like believe in that company and you're an executive, you don't take that money. You do not take 10% of the value of the fucking market cap in value. You just don't take that out of the company right now before you can ship a product. They're pre-product too. Pre-product, pre-revenue, after
Pre-partnership,
post-scam.
I think a lot of their partners said we don't want to deal with you. So
now this is something I know nothing about. I mean, Virgin Galactic I know, but the Virgin Galactic. Oh, is that really for real? This is crazy. This was a great meme coin. Wall Street Bets days, one of the early SPACs, and obviously Richard Branson, going to space, Chamath, and so we've been waiting. I guess it's almost been 2 years, 3 years or so, and they blew one up, and but now they're going. Is that true? They're actually going?
Yep, they're going to try it this time. The stock was pumping today on the news, and actually you did mention Wall Street Bets. That's where I came across the story. They're talking about it. Of course, the perma bulls over there are very excited for it, but I wanted to take a second look at the stock today and just make sure that it is, in fact, a good buy or not. And I had some questions about this. I'm really on the fence. I guess I'm leaning more towards sell or short this thing, but I wanted to run it by you guys. First of all, they don't have any profits yet, not a lot of revenue. They've got a risky test flight coming up that could go completely pear-shaped, but the unit price, based on where they've been before, is pretty low. So, I mean, if that rocket shoots up and does well, could this see some major gains? Right now, I'm leaning towards sell or short, but I could be talked out of it. What do you guys think?
So for me, my two biggest concerns here are Chamath and Richard Branson both sold a lot of their stock recently, claiming they needed liquidity. Okay, like maybe that's true, but those guys, they certainly have other areas they could access liquidity from. So they still chose to sell this stock specifically for the liquidity instead of I'm sure they have plenty of other options. So to me, that is just all I need to see I would stay away, or short if you want to gamble.
I don't touch this. I mean, it's just not interesting enough to me. I mean, it's not necessarily a space play so much as it is a tourism play I'm a big fan of this idea. I want to see a space hotel. I would love to go there and play some 0G basketball, or like where the gravity's turned down just a little bit and just, dunk all over fools like a little. I mean, it would be pretty cool to go to space as a tourism thing. I mean, I think that's reachable in our lifetime, but that is an incredibly lofty goal. A guy like Elon, you can talk shit, I think is more likely to get us there, to build the equipment to get us there. And I mean, Bezos, don't sleep Bezos too, with Blue Origin potentially being able to get there. I wish them the best of luck, but I mean, yeah, I agree. Risky test flight coming up. It's not something that I'm touching right now. Again, it's just not quite at the point where I would have much confidence. Hey, they're definitely going to do it. And I mean, I kind of like honestly, I kind of like puts. If you gun to head, you make me bet on this. I kind of like puts. Test flights are risky. If that thing blows up, that stock price tanks.
Yep. I see this as a kind of fun little put gamble right now. So, and if Wall Street Bets, if you're watching, just be careful. I know that's not your thing, but be careful.
I wonder what good test flight does to the stock price too. Everything goes well. It's like almost like priced in, feels like. I mean, but you never know. And I don't know enough about this company to do that. But what I do know is that all you degens watching, we thank you. And I know that you want us just to throw us out some ticker symbols so you can click some buttons, even though this is not at all investment advice, but it is the Market Mania pick of the day.
Oh.
Yes, it is. As you know, this is not at all investment advice. You have to do your own research. But Tony, the producer, deal with it, Tony. Give him the pick of the day.
All right, today I am going with the Stinky Linky, the chain link. It's already up quite a bit. I think it's got more room to groove. Now, when it comes to meme coins and what, I think Link has the power to steal that meme magic. Chico Crypto, hey man, if you're watching, hang in there, buddy. I know you're suffering right now. You're gonna be all right. But he turned me on to Chainlink, and I've been following it closely ever since. And they just made a deal with Hedera Hashgraph, so I just think they're going to be an important part of the sinew of DeFi, and you should have a piece of it. I like the link.
It's DeFi, the Link Marines. Don't know much about Chainlink myself. Brett Ritchie, hit us with your pick of the day.
I'm rolling with Ethereum. I put it in the spreadsheet. It was like 21 or 2200. It's gone up a bunch, but I still like it here. It just hit like 42, 4400 recently. There is a lot of interesting activity going on. I know my main complaint about Ethereum has been the fees, but aside from that, it works really well. And it's really cool that you can basically have your one wallet where you control all your money and interact with all these different things however you want and control it. You don't need to wait for a withdrawal from DraftKings or any of those things. So I like Ethereum. I'm a little cautious of the new release that's coming in July. I kind of like the buying leading up to that and then selling maybe like late June ahead of that, because I think people just, that's kind of how the community has been behaving lately, is selling off into the news. But until then, I think it's a good buy.
So I also put up Ethereum because yesterday I just see a lot of people playing that I know are playing with Zed.Run. They're playing with the new Decentral Games casino in Decentraland. And it looks like it's all things are on ETH, like all the interesting NFTs that, are selling for big money. It's just, shit, people are actually using it. I'm going to give you a bonus pick of Quick. That's QuickSwap, QUICK, which is essentially the Uniswap of the Matic network. While that all uses the traditional Ethereum tokens, are crossing the Matic bridge. You have to call it Polygon because why would there be UI and marketing continuity in crypto? And QuickSwap is the Uniswap. Wow, that's pumping today.
No, I think this
the
was
Matic
Jeff
network.
Francis' pick earlier in the week too.
I will have to go back and listen to that episode of Market Mania. But QuickSwap, it's the Uniswap over there on Matic. You can go and do a little investigation. Like 800 million flew into that, and like 700 million in the past couple of weeks. Everybody's crossing the Matic Polygon bridge, including all those Zed Run horses and including all the cool casino shit going on in Decentraland. Just kind of interesting. And that is your picks of the day for today. It's Thursday, May 20th, 2021. Still kind of in a pandemic here for a little while. And is it ape season still? I don't know. But you can certainly pick this stuff up from Alex Weiss's website. A free plug right there. We'll leave you with one from 24K Gold N and the little kitty TikTok-y song Mood, which is definitely in my head today, goes like this. Why you always in a mood, fucking around acting brand new? I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but try to play it cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Those are your modern day poets and what they're saying these days. Like and subscribe to this show right here on YouTube. And follow us on the TikTok and on the Twitter at Market Mania Show. We will see you tomorrow, if there is a tomorrow. But for now, it's lights out.
I never sleep if I don't have my medicine. I never sleep if I don't have my medicine. I never sleep if I don't have. I never sleep. I never sleep if I don't have my medicine.
Time to right the wrong. So your hands in the air if you like the song. If you're going over there, take it twice as long. Last time ain't talking about Tylenol. Oh, I bet you'd like to know. You can come around the way if you're trying to go. If you want to switch lanes for a pot of gold or a domino, out of control. The usual. Get mad cause I'm looking at your girl.
Switch it up.
I do it so much louder than everything you've heard. Everybody heard at the word that the world wasn't turning. Act like you're in a jury. Power of turning while we're turning. Can't lie like Mississippi burning. Don't act like you're in a daze. I imagine it look the other way. Couldn't clear space on my mind. Was afraid of the time. Strobe light like in the moonlight. I'm in the mood right now. How about tonight? My interview's tight now.